What's going down, y'all? What's up? Damn, I got to look at y'all face again. Y'all come on up in here, child. Honey. What's tea, y'all? What is tea, y'all? Hey, y'all. What's good? Hey, y'all. Hey. Ugh. Ah, man. What's good, y'all? Y'all come on in. Y'all make sure to like up the live as y'all enter in, you guys. Make sure that y'all like up the live as you enter. What's good, y'all? Shout out to everybody that's coming in. Y'all make sure to like up the live, girl. Like up the live. Quit playing. As people coming in, girl, did y'all see Maurice Scott out here about to press legal action on some blogger child? I wonder who it is. Child, did y'all catch that tea? I was supposed to get y'all some tea talks today. I ain't do not one thing, girl. I took a nap. All right, I'm just gonna be real. I took a nap. I'm really gonna do these tea talks probably tomorrow or sometime while I'm off work. Cause y'all know I was supposed to be down south. I never went. So I got time to do the damn tea talk. So I get that out through y'all throughout the week or something. Anyway, I was just about to ask you. I bet y'all was. Yeah, I don't know nothing about it. I just saw it. I don't know why y'all feel like I know all them people business, child, because I don't. I just saw it. Like I want to know who the hell it is he's suing. I don't even know that. He ain't say no name. I wish he would have. I want to know. What's good, y'all? Shout out to the people that's coming in. Y'all like up the live, please. You said who's suing? Maurice. Hey, what's good, y'all? Y'all make sure to come in to like the live as y'all enter. All right, please, 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 please. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I'm here, y'all. I'm trying to get my life together and find my notes. I found the shot. How the hell am I gonna get y'all this without the notes? But anyway, what did y'all think about this episode, y'all? Did y'all like it? Was y'all here for it? Was y'all underwhelmed? Could y'all have more? I mean, for me, obviously it was like a little makeshift wedding special. Like it wasn't too much that went on or too much to really talk about, kind of sorta. But I mean it wasn't bad. It was decent. I mean I had more to talk about with them than Potomac, but you know. You said it was good but crazy. Yeah, it was all right. It wasn't bad. At least I got all caught up with what I needed to catch up with as far as reality TV goes. You know what I'm saying? I got caught up on Bell Collective. Y'all make sure to watch that review, please. I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately, but in case y'all didn't know, the review for Bell Collective, I already put that out. So y'all go around there and check out that review, please, and quit playing with me. All right, you guys. Hey y'all. I'm about to go on ahead and get started because we done reached the 10-minute mark, child. So, Married to Medicine. This is season 10, episode 4, Revenge of the Bride. All right. Shout out to Sweet Tea and Dr. Gregory for their nuptials, honey. But let's get down to the shenanigans. So Jackie and Heavily go around there to see Phaedra. So Jackie asks Phaedra what possessed her to bring Sweet Tea to the damn party. Um, Again, Phaedra is full of ish. All right. Her reasonings was stupid, the and idiotic. And I agree with everybody else. She got so pissed and angry at Team Twirl for throwing her a divorce party, calling her messy, calling her this, trying to make her out to be the reason why she even got a divorce from her husband to begin with, and all of the rest of this foolishness to now. You up here on this show inviting Quad to Sweet Tea's bachelorette party. At the end of the day, Phaedra, you ain't even had nothing to do with that. If Quad wanted to show up and be production's puppet, that should have been up to Quad, not you. That's the way that I look at that. I agree with the people. Had that been done to you, it would have been a big damn deal and you would have smited all parties involved to hell. But when it comes to you, it's perfectly fine and acceptable, and we're just supposed to accept your reasonings. No, your reasonings was bullshit. They was. Your reasonings was bullshit. Now, do they have to film with each other eventually? Yeah, but that ain't got shit to do with you. You should have stayed out of that. Moving on. Jackie calls out the fact that Quad chose not to be around the other ladies and telling them that she needed her space. So, yeah, Phaedra, that's another reason why you look foolish, in my opinion, because if she indeed told them other ladies, well, she needs space, so that's why they haven't really, like, you kept trying to make it a point or drive a point as if the whole time everybody just asking about Quad, about Quad, about Quad. But I don't think that's the way that that went. I could be wrong. But I don't think that's the way that that went. I think, yeah, they probably asked about her here and there, but you tried to make it seem as if, that was just the main topic of conversation. And I just don't think it was. Y'all wanted it to be, but I just don't think it was. Moving on. Um, Phaedra stands by inviting Quad. Well, I guess Team Twirl should stand by flirting with your man at the time. That's how I feel. If that's the case, then Team Twirl needs to stand 10 toes down for flirting with the man that never wanted your ass to begin with. So at the end of the day, was she really in the wrong? Was he really your man? I think not. I mean, I'm just saying, if that's the route we're going, I'm cool with it. But just let that route go. Let the route go the way the route needs to go. And when it happens to you, it shouldn't be a big thing. That's how I feel. Moving on. So heavily asking the both of them, do they think her and Greg is ready to get married yet? Because from the temper tantrum that she saw, she doesn't think that they are. And then she alludes to the fact of about it could be dangerous on her behalf because to let her say Greg ain't the one for her to be going off with like that. One, she didn't go off on Greg like that. She went off on her sister, but I really feel like it was misplaced anger on who she really wanted to go off on. That's really what I think. I don't know. Quad, I mean not Quad. Heavily was really getting on my damn nerves because, like for me, I feel like she's doing her the same way Dr. Daddy people probably did him when he said that he was getting ready to marry her old tag ghetto fab project ass. I really feel like she's doing to Sweet Tea the same thing that was done to her. That's really what I think. Like, I don't even know why you care like that. You don't give a damn about Greg, and you damn sure don't give a damn about Sweet Tea. Girl, you don't give a damn. Whatever goes on in that household holds no bearing on you and yours. You and that girl are not friends. So stop sitting here trying to act like you have all of this concern, all of this major concern, and you so concerned for her and you just don't think this or that. Girl, stop. You don't even care like that. Please. Moving on. Um, child, we almost done with the review, quiet as it's kept. Because I told y'all it won't much. So Cecil talking to Miles about his classes and how they going. He lets them know that, he got a C. Simone overhears that coming down the stairs. And then basically they lead into a conversation about generational wealth and how after this year, if he don't get himself together within a year, she's cutting himself off financially. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all confuse generational wealth with laziness. Okay. I don't believe that not Quad, that Simone and Cecil are wealthy. All right, so let's not start with that generational wealth shit. They ain't Bobo Rockefeller. All right, they're not. Like they're not swimming in dough, rolling in cash. They're not Atlanta's most wealthiest elite. They're not staying in a house. Them, and Tyler Perry are not neighbors. You know what I'm saying? So let's not confuse generational wealth with laziness. You understand? And another thing that I don't like is that's the parents' money that they worked for, not the kids. While yes, it's their responsibility to take care of their kids, be clear, he's a grown, rusty ass 24-year-old nigga that should have been graduated school to let Simone tell. So let's not confuse generational wealth with laziness. Like, let's not do that. Generational wealth is not, well, I'm going to take care of you and while I front all of your schooling and you just still in school year after year after year, drop out whenever you want. I'm buying you this, funding your life. No, that's not what generational wealth is supposed to be. And if that's what y'all think that is, y'all stupid. Thank you for the cash app. I don't know who sent it. Thank you, Autumn, for your cash app, boo. 111. I appreciate it. Thank you. Like, see, so what the hell type of man is you? You just complicit in your son being a bum. Because that's the vibe that your son gives off. He gives bum. He gives bummy vibes. He gives I'm a spoiled ass bum, and no matter what my mama get up here and saying with her big catfish ass mouth, she's always gonna take care of me. I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that. And that's that, like, y'all are gonna give that to another woman to have to deal with. Like, I mean, I was for Simone saying, yeah, after this year, whether you graduate or not, that's your problem because you're gonna be paying for it from now on. Now you can waste your own money on school. Maybe if you waste your own money, you're just going ahead and do what you're supposed to do so you can get the hell out of school. Like I'm on her point with that. Maybe if you get tired of bouncing around from bed to bed, you'll go on ahead and get your own spot. Like it's no that like that's another thing that bugs me because when you do have some means to get somewhere in life, why not take it? Like anyway, Simone, I was on your side. Cut that nigga off after a year. He 25 at that point. That's a good damn age. Now it's time for you to stand on your own 2 feet. Don't be like your dad. That's where they get it from, the daddy. Moving on. So we get down to the wedding rehearsal. So Sweet Tea and Greg, they recap their bachelor and bachelorette parties and so on and so on and so Sweet Tea tells him about Quad showing up down to the pepper party by way of Phaedra, and he's confused by that. He's totally confused by that, and he doesn't get and understand why Phaedra, being his friend and understanding, knowing what he and Quad done went through, why she would even go through all of that. And I agreed with him. I agree with him. Like I agree with him when he was like, brought her there for what? Try to get y'all to be friends for what? Trying to get y'all to talk for what? Like I totally was on Greg's side with that. I was on Sweet Tea's. I mean, I was on his side with that. Like for what? For what? They don't have to be friends. They can be co-workers and they can be cordial and civil when they're filming together. But they don't have to be damn friends. There's no reason for them to be friends. There's no reason for them to have to talk and meet up and talk about what? Meet up about what? Her and Greg don't share no children. They don't share no this or share no that. There's nothing for them to have to sit and talk about. Like that's how I feel. Moving on. So Sweet Tea, Greg's, and they wedding day, honey. See, this basically the end of it. Like it's nothing to this, y'all. Listen, Gregory don't want T to compare notes with Quad, confirming he raggedy. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. That may be the case, but child, that was so long ago. And at the end of the day, we all know Greg is gonna move on, just like Quad gonna move on. I mean, yeah, I hear you about the compare the notes thing, but would it really matter? No. She loved that man, and she still would have gotten married to that man regardless of the notes. Like, so for me, it's just like I mean, I guess, but she still would have married him, period. Like that's just how it, and I agree with you, me, you, Quad raggedy too. Be clear, y'all run around here trying to act like Quad was such a damn prize. I don't know where all of these Quad stands came from. Now, while I know people, there are people that like Quad, child, please don't that many damn people like her ass. So all of this one, the cake for Quad for what? Cake for Quad for what? What are we caping for Quad for again? Enlighten me in the comments, because I don't know. Moving on. So y'all remember homegirl Jasmine, the bridesmaid or the maid of honor? Well, she ran back and ran her mouth to her friend about Dr. Heavily being tagged, ghetto fat, and projectic as she is, and running her mouth about her marriage and how she doesn't feel like they need to get married. She don't think the marriage is gonna last, and blah blah blah. And because of which, she had their names scratched off the invite list. But then we all know that later on down the line, Dr. Heavily as well as Dr. Daddy was able to come in and sit and come to the funeral, whatever or whatever, the funeral. Come to the nuptials, whatever or whatever. Oh, dear God, did I just read you inadvertently, sweetie? I ain't mean to read you retroactively. I swear I did. I swear I didn't. I swear I meant to say nuptials, not funeral. I swear I meant to say nuptials, not funeral. I was thinking about next week episode. Um, but yeah, I'm just getting it at Andrea. Um, Production paid for that. All right. And that's why production, and that's why Heavily was still able to come to the wedding because production more than likely paid for that. I think probably the only thing Gregory spent was that extra 13,000, extra 13, 14,000. Honestly, that's really what I think. I think Greg had to pay that extra. But other than that, I think production was responsible for that. That's the only reason why, and the only reason how Heavily was able to slither her ass up in there. But here's the thing. I don't blame her for scratching her out. But while you scratching names out, you should have scratched out Fraudra's ass. While you were scratching off names, you should have did that to Fraudra. Because she had no reason being there either. Be clear, she decided to be production's puppet and be like, okay, she could come in as my guest. So I just feel like if that's what you were gonna do, you just should have went across the board and scratched her name off as well. Like that's how I feel. I'm not mad at you for not inviting him. I'm not, or disinviting Heavily, should I say? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I don't feel as though she should have been there either. You feel so strongly that I shouldn't get married. Then why the fuck is you here? So I wouldn't have invited her. Dr. Daddy could have gotten an invite. Dr. Daddy could have gotten an invite, but not her. Moving on. So this the last. Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Daddy, like I said, come anyway, and the last verse get married, honey. That was the end of the episode, y'all. It wasn't much. But I still decided to keep this alive just cause. Like I say, girl, this was just a filler episode all the way, honey. This was just to see them get married. That's all. All right, y'all. That's literally all that happened. Them getting married and them leading up to them getting married. That was it. Like there was nothing else to the episode. Okay. She should have been adult enough to tell them that huh? She should have been adult enough to tell them that so they didn't show up. I agree with you with that. I agree with you with that, sweetie. You should have been woman enough to go on ahead. If you was woman enough to scratch their names off, you should have been woman enough to call her and be like, "Yeah, Jasmine, let me know all of that yin yang that you had to say. So since you feel that way, sis, stay home. You know what I'm saying? Go see Alora off the Bronx. Y'all don't have to be here. There's nothing for y'all here." So I do agree with you on that. She wanted to embarrass Heavily. That's what you think. Well, I do feel like Heavily was embarrassed, but the Gimme Gotcha came in when production had to remind her that they footed the bill for majority of this wedding, and so yeah, they want her there for the scene. Okay, that's what I think. I'm sorry, y'all. This is all I got. It was over 100 people up here, and then 72. Fuck them. I don't care. All right, like I say, I can only give y'all what they give me, and that's all they gave me. I don't know. And I ain't got the energy to squoze nothing else up out of it. That's all they gave. But sweet tea, I am gonna call you out on something else though while I got you on the line. I really wish that you would have been woman enough across the board to let a lot of things to have just been real about a lot of things. One, you were bothered by Quad being there, right? So I agree with everybody else when I agree with them. You should have just let it be known that girl, I appreciate the gift. That's cute, but you and your gift could put an H on both y'all backs and haul y'all asses the hell on because I don't need it, I don't want it, and I don't want you here. See, sweetie, if you're gonna be on reality TV, you're gonna have to learn how to play the game. With some people, it's cool to be nice with. These raggedy hoes, you got to be a bitch to. And I'm sorry, I would have been a bitch to Quad. Quad would have been my son. That's the way I would have treated Quad if it was me. Because I already know y'all think that y'all finna chump me out because y'all friends with her, and y'all think y'all finna initiate me because y'all cool with her. But oh no, 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 no. Like Sweet Tea, you would have turned it if you would have just been real and open and honest and be like, bitch, please take you and your gift and get the fuck on. Nah, ain't nobody call you here. Bye. Girl, I see you when I see you. This is not the time or the place. Like, that's what I would have did. I would have played into it. Because in real life, you would not have wanted her there. In real life, you wouldn't have been that nice. In real life, you would have went off on her. You probably would have tried to fight her in real life. Oh, wait a minute though. I will say this. Shout out. Shout out to Contessa and Scott, honey. Contessa and Scott came around. And it's interesting though that Simone said she invited Contessa to come to Sweet Tea's bachelorette party. And according to Dr. Simone, she refused. I wonder why she refused. Was it because Heavenly was there? Are her and Heavenly still not in a good space? And she ain't want to knock Heavenly upside her damn head one good time? Is that why she ain't want to show up? Because that would have been interesting. How we still saw Dr. Contessa. I wouldn't have left my baby for that wedding. I would have sent the gift. Period. You love looking at our faces, friend. Oh, that's what you think. Girl, where my shade fan? I got it up here. I don't feel like pulling. I don't know, but like I said, y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. I can't stretch this out no more. This was just a filler episode slash finally seeing them get married. All right, that's all this was. This was a filler episode and to see them get married. And we met a couple of Sweet Tea's relatives. That's it. It won't nothing more or nothing less to this. Next week looks real interesting though. I will say that. Next week looks really interesting. So it's gonna be interesting to see who pop out that casket. I think it's Quad. How appropriate for her to show up in a casket. But yeah, child, what time is it? 6:49. I stretched it out to 30 minutes. That's really all I got, y'all. I really don't have no more to give y'all. I ran out of energy. Okay, I really did. I ran out of energy. Like my tank is like this close from E. Okay. So I'm literally running on fumes, honey. But I tried to give y'all what I could because, like I said, it won't much. But yeah. You said you in the casket, child. All of these quad fans out of nowhere, the ones that need to be in the damn casket. Okay, being descended into the earth. All right, that's what need to be in the casket. All of these newfound ass quad stands. Put them bitches in the casket. Descend. Slam the casket door shut. Don't close it. Slam it. Okay, screw it down, nail it down, super glue it down, cement it down, hot glue it down, all that. Anyway, y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all, child. It won't much to the episode, so yeah, I can't make fetch happen. But y'all jump down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about last night's episode. of Married to Medicine. And yeah, I will see y'all again. I'm burnt out. At 8:15 on Yakrati's channel for the Whether You Like It or Not panel, where we're going to gag the hell out of Real Housewives again. And with that having been said, y'all, I'm gone. Bye.
So tonight